In this clip from RMDS Lab's 2020 I'm Data conference, you'll learn about the 4 industries that account for over 50% of spending on AI worldwide. Listen in to hear from Lake Dye, professor at Carnegie Mellon University.
Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Lake, and I am here to share with you my perspective of how do we use minimum data for effective decisions. So this is a time that I really wish that I can see the audience because I would love to hear that if there are 4 industries spending over 50% worldwide on AI, so what do you think the 4 industries are? So I'm just going to tell the answer. Okay. So there's retail, financial services, healthcare, and manufacturing. So what's in retail? Retail that there are a few use cases. There is customer service engagement, supply chain and logistic management, product design, demand processing, and payment processing, and cybersecurity. The part that I want to talk a little bit more is one is the customer service and engagement. We see a lot of applications in this area. Customer service, for example, the chatbot is one of the commonly used AI use cases, and then the other ones is just conversational AI that help to capture the level of satisfaction of the customers, but also promote upsell as well. Demand prediction and product and pricing recommendation. So this is a part that I think is pretty amazing, that when we see that how much information is floating on internet, and now retail have been using different ways to predict what the demand could be. So one example is manufacturing or creation by demand. So this is a capture the sentiment in social media and some of the trends that are being talking about by the target customers. Then you figure out what could be interesting design, what could be interesting product, or after you already start pre-sell some of the product, you can see the sentiment from the customers, why they like it or not. Product design and creation. So this is the part that I also heard some comments about my slides. So actually I suck at creating beautiful slides. So for this presentation, what I did is just put text over there and create design ideas. So what does it do is the software pick up the keywords that I have already put in here. So in this case, it's probably pick up creation, so that give an artistic icon. And then this probably pick up customer service and give an icon of customer service worker. And this is probably logistic. So those are the examples that you can see that in design, this is only one of the area that to understand the text and corresponded auto-create the icons. But there are also areas saying that if we want to create infusion of different styles, I have, for example, a T-shirt of specific design, and I want to infuse one specific artist style, then you can create it in a very quickly manner. So one software, if you have not heard of it, is Google's Deep Dream generator. So you can upload your picture and then pick one style and then create a new art. So there are many different ideas floating in here and has been adopted and used by retail. The second part, financial services. Financial services, as you can see, there are multiple use cases here. So the compliance, fraud detection, data security almost going hand in hand by identify different patterns that look suspicious, that is outline of normal behavior. The payment processing and the trading, algo trading, and process automation, those are all, I would say that many of them are still in early stage, but there are a lot of research and enterprise, I would say enterprise pilots going on in this area. Target marketing, this is another area I think each of us probably can feel it because I would say you probably get a lot of junk mail in your mailbox of credit card. In the past, it's just knowing where you are, what kinds of credit card offering, credit cards that you had. So I push for credit offerings. But these days, that knowing the user behavior as a holistic person, you can probably recommend much better and give them much more targeted marketing. So healthcare, we have a patient monitoring system that leverage computer vision. We have clinician workflow optimization, drug treatment, and clinical trial. All of these are using both computer vision and natural language processing to to connect all different dots together to provide much better health service that we can give to the patients. So one area I do want to highlight here is personalized care. So personalized care is actually a pretty broad area. So dosage management is one of the examples. So think about if you have taken medicine per your doctor's recommendation, you probably read the label already. And particularly if you give the medicine to your children, you will see that there is age guideline, there is body weight guideline, but that's very broad. Each children is different. You can have a 10-year-old that maybe weighed over 100 pounds, or you can have different height and weight distribution. And that's only one element. The other element is that each person, each body, the right dosage, it can be very different. So I think there are a lot of research going to this area to see what will be the personalized dosage, what is the personalized combination, particularly you're taking multiple drugs at the same time. So the next one's manufacturing. Manufacturing is relative mature use cases in some of the area, for example, robotics usage in manufacturing process. We heard a lot of use cases in quality assurance using computer vision. And there is also supply demand forecasting and the logistic elements to it. So why I'm talking about this for the use cases for large industries. So if you're looking back to healthcare, you're back to financial services, you're looking to retail, a lot of use cases we're talking about really depends on gathering the data that's relevant and help you make this decision. So let's look at it as the trend.
If you enjoyed this video, check out the extended full talk on grmds.org. Use the link in the description to take advantage of a complimentary 1-month premium membership to our data science ecosystem where you can access online courses, webinars, datasets, workflow collections, and much more. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video for more content like this.